Hello, everyone, and welcome to the big show. This is Investing and Trading Live, sponsored by Online Trading Academy. If you're a first-time listener, thank you for stopping by. My name is Josh Lilquist, and we are happy to have you with us today. Today, we got an interesting show here today. We're going to cover a few different topics today. Obviously, it's been earnings season this past, couple of weeks. We had the Fed announcement on Wednesday. The Fed raised interest rates 0.25%, bringing them to, I believe it was, let me just double check, I think it was 5.5%. And markets really kind of showed a little bit of volatility on Wednesday and then gapped up on Thursday. So we're going to cover that on the second and third segment here today. We're going to talk about some different income strategies. I'm going to bring a guest on the show here today. Wealth strategies. So if you have 401ks and IRAs, what does this market and some of the news and things that's happening here, what does this look like for your retirement account? So we'll cover some of that. We're going to see help people get started with some investing classes. So we got a big show here today. But our sponsor, Online Trading Academy, teaching people just like you for over 26 years how to trade and invest in the financial markets. We see people that are brand new to the markets that are looking to get started, maybe don't know a stock from a rock. We see people that come to the academy here that have been trading and investing for sometimes 10, 20, 30 years, but they're just looking for a little bit more consistency. And how do you do that? It's by having a trading and investing plan, having steps within that, and then taking the emotion out of your trading and investing, because that's what brings a lot of movement in the markets. There's two different types of emotions in the market. You have fear and you have greed. And you have to eliminate that when you make your financial decisions, whether it's for an income strategy, looking for trading stocks or futures or Forex for income, or maybe it's your retirement accounts. And a lot of people think you have to buy and hope or buy and hold the market. Well, there's strategies and techniques that are available to us, the public, that the institutions are doing, and they don't even tell you. They're doing things a little bit differently in their accounts, and they're totally doing something totally different for your retirement accounts, selling you mutual funds. So we're going to cover that, and over the long haul, the fees just really eat up those accounts. So we'll cover that here today as well. But let's just do a quick market recap on the week here. So looking at a chart for our YouTube viewers here, for our live viewers, we have the S&P 500. We've been talking a lot about the S&P 500, and the market is that's kind of the gauge of the market. So on the week here, opening, it actually gapped up higher on Monday, and we've seen some strength, especially going into Thursday. The market opened up Thursday with a gap up, so the market's looking pretty good. We know what happened on Friday, but the market's getting back up to those highs from March of 2022. So we're seeing some, the market's resilient. It's coming back. The Fed does it again. That was the title of the segment here. The Fed does it again, and raising interest rates, and the market's just plugging away. So we have the S&P 500 looking good. The Dow Jones also looking good. Looking on a couple weeks, about 3 weeks here, where it's been pretty positive and getting back to the highs. Same thing from this one actually is from February of 2022. So the market really, when it dropped dramatically from the beginning of 2022 to about September, October of dropped beginning of 2020, and then dropping, and then going up from the lows in October of 2022, the market's really been bringing a lot of strength here, and that's really been getting people happy again. So one of the things to consider over the next 6 to 12 months here, if everybody thinks the market is going great, now that might be time to think a little bit differently, because the markets do what it wants to do. And if you have a thought on the market, try not to make your investing decisions based off of emotions, which is an opinion. And opinions don't drive the market. That's why you need a plan, as I mentioned earlier, and steps within that plan to make smart investing decisions. So the Dow looking good. The NASDAQ, a little bit different here. It is near the all-time highs. Markets are only down from the all-time highs only about 4, about between 5 and 6%, depending on when you listen to the show here. So the Nasdaq is looking a little bit different there. Last week it was down on the week. It showed a lot of volatility. So the Nasdaq's a little bit odd. It's the oddball out of the three major indexes there. Now, looking at gold and silver, so they've been talking a lot about for many, many years, gold and silver being the safe havens, and it really, in my opinion, hasn't really been the safe haven of the market. So gold right around the $2,000 mark. It's at roughly around 1955. Silver right around 24.53. So these markets, have been pretty choppy with the metals, your gold and silver. Looking at some stocks, some major stocks, we had earnings this week, as I mentioned at the beginning, last few weeks here. McDonald's reporting on Thursday. Friday, looks like about 84 companies that report on Friday. And then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, we also have a big week. Wednesday, actually, over 300 companies reporting earnings on Wednesday. So there's a lot of the volatility is going to continue, and that's why you need a trading and an investing plan on how to make your decisions, whether you're looking for an income strategy or if you're looking for a wealth strategy. So the volatility will continue. Get excited. These markets are phenomenal when there is volatility. A lot of people are afraid of that, but we do a lot of different investing classes here at the Academy, and we talk about some of the concepts and techniques that we're going to cover here today on the show. We're going to talk about income strategies and wealth strategies, but we actually introduce you to those in these investing classes that we do here locally. And these are 2-hour classes right here. We're right in Bloomington, right off 494, and these are classes where we've taught thousands just like you to make smart investing decisions and how to do that in your income accounts and your wealth accounts. So I want to give away 2 seats for an investing class. You can do it real easy, but just by texting in a simple word, and you'll get a text right back with a landing page to pick your own date. So text the word investing to the number 210 for 2 seats for an investing class right here in Bloomington. Text investing to the number 210 for 2 seats for that investing class locally here in Bloomington. We covered different strategies on stocks, options, futures, Forex, and even cryptocurrencies. So if you're brand new to the markets and you want to get started, text investing to the number 210, or maybe you've been trading 20, 30 years and just looking for more consistency. Some people are coming in these classes now where they've been hearing it on TV and it's just the new topic. Text investing to the number 210. Coming up next, I'm going to bring Al back on the show here today. We're going to talk about some income strategies, and I'm going to get his take on the financial markets, what he thinks the market might do moving forward. This is Investing and Trading Live. We will be right back.